the morning of June 4th, 2024. So it's 6:35. I have got my sleep already. I'm going to take another one. I was administered the methotrexate between last week Tuesday. I'm getting the sample. Between last week Tuesday and Wednesday and then Thursday, they would have administered some antibiotics. I had been taking some prescribed antibiotics, however, I stopped taking them Sunday. Yesterday, Monday, I didn't take any. I stopped taking them Sunday. I stopped taking the aspirins as well. There was absolutely no difference in terms of in and with my body. I kept spotting. The spotting had pretty much stopped by 90%, 95%, and then I started spotting for 2 days after that. But now I stopped spotting since yesterday morning, about after 1 in the morning when I went to the bathroom. There was no sign of spotting yesterday, same thing. Well, yesterday there was just a little tiny speck that came up when I wiped at the bathroom after urinating. Otherwise, from that, no difference. My breast still swollen. My nipples were not tender at all, and my nipples have been tender since about Sunday. I've been making notes. I can go back to the notes, and I'm going to start the test. I'm going to put it down flat. I haven't even done any blood test and have a comparison. This is still positive. So it's like the service that I got up to this point. I don't think I had an ectopic pregnancy. I just acted or actioned out of panic. I wasn't feeling any pain. I was just normal. The only thing that drew or raised a concern for me was the spotting, and this being my first time experiencing something like this, I was somewhat concerned. And I have learned a big lesson here, being that I'm somebody who basically likes to give, some nice little surprises, and this was one of them. The experience, it has taught me, a lot, and some of which I did not expect, but I have to be going through it, and I just feel like I am alone in this world, but God knows what's best. It's still saying positive, and I am hoping that if nothing happens in terms of whatever the other administer is not working, I hope it doesn't cause any defects or any harm to the baby. That's my main concern now. I'm just praying that nothing happens. It just passed through, because I have not felt any pain, any discomfort, anything unusual to say that this is the situation. I merely just acted out of panic based on what I was medically advised. And I know my body. It's just that the spotting, it threw me a bit off. And I waited like Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I did the ultrasound. And the more I try to educate myself about it, but I'm trying not to be or get overworked or too overworked about everything that's going on. Yeah, this is very positive still. Even though I was advised that it may take a while to the HCG level may take a while to be out of the body, or be dissolved from the body. It's just still